It's getting late. Where to now? There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I had a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I...
You have come and have a walk with me. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like...
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
In the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I find extending trust beyond my... Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members. A surge of creativity led me to explore In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms. The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them.
It's getting late. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to... I'm not doing any private business on the
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph? So, I really can't...
Autograph? What? I won't talk. Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a shot. Saving me won't earn you any favors. Who will it be? My turn! Try that again!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
You can't run! Tough luck running into me! Try that again!
I'm on guard.
Who invited you?
Reach the end of the story in your own way. There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street, it says 10 carats of ingenuity. Let's give it a shot, shall we? We need to add some other good stuff in. And now we mix them together. Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Molten cheese tart is the best. What's our slogan again? 2. Energize yourself.
Our creed, Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron May's top fan! Oh, let me tell you something, Mr. Screw. Since you're so interested, you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron...
So this is the little life form Run May made?
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the...
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses. That was way too risky.
Oh, molten cheese tart says Madame Ronmay has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ronmay recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ronmay still has not recognized me as a life form that There's a kind of attachment reserved for the create. Hey, you! Yes, you!
You heartless dessert! I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Run May.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Chief. It's working so hard just to get... You see, the Honorable Molten... They both hope to receive Madame Ron. Of course. It's not like we have any followers of... all the ones who came here to stir up trouble have been converted by it. This is called conceptual... it's genuinely puzzling. Despite... love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking... Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on... That depends if the Honorable Tart... Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Tough luck running into me. Try that again.
It's time. Ha! Is that all? Will of preservation.
You can't run. Try that again.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child. Nap time. Who invited you?
Phew! You can't run.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Who will it be?
Try that again. Here.
I'm okay.
You can't run. Try that again.
Naughty child. Nap time. No manners, huh? Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Phew!
Lance at the ready.
I'm
You
okay.
can't run. Here.
I'm on guard. Ha!
Time for a shot. Nap time. Who will it be?
Try that again.
Lance at the ready. Lance, forward!
Nap time.
My turn. Here. You can't run. Try that again.
Not a scratch.
Who will it be? Everything is ordained by... Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Naughty child.
Bad luck running into me. Phew.
Who invited you?
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
I'm okay.
Try that again.
Nap time.
My turn.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. Here.
No manners, huh? Who will it be?
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
You can't run. Phew.
Who invited you?
Try that again.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Is that all? So that's how it works. Looks good.
You're here. Herta called Skrullum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. All right, let's go.
I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain? Whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except no one can refuse the secret of the eons? Not even Xandar will.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. What about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she still—
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things.
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her, after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a head. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. I was simply being overly cautious. It is a habit of mine. Apologies. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and has a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. But high risk zone. But permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Buzz. I am a twin of the rice-frying robot. I am the leftover rice-frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic lifeforms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help? Basement 1. Transit hub. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz. Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50. Assessment. Suggestion. Proceed to...
Yeah. Preservation.
kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. And the growth status of the two samples this time is promising. And they simultaneously possess two. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of...
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is the headache Runmei mentioned. It's just a different flavor. I'm not one of Runmei's recognized works. Too much negative. Why? Why am... What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room.
You can't run!
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Try that again! Who will it be? Everything is ordained by those stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Not a scratch.
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child. Nap time. No manners, huh? Huh? Here! Try that again. You can't run!
Lance at the ready.
Who invited you? Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. I'm on guard.
Nap time. Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Here. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Saving me won't earn you any favors. You can't run! Try that again! I'm okay.
Lance at the ready.
Scared yet? with thee? Everything is ordained by the— Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing! Phew! You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Try that again! That's better. Saving me won't earn you any favors. Huh? Tough luck running into me! You can't run! Try that again! I'm okay.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Who invited you? My turn! Here! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Naughty child. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Saving me won't earn you any favors. No manners, huh? Who will it be? Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing. Phew! You can't run! Time for a shot. Nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, you're here too.
Will of preservation. Not a scratch.
Try that again. Gotcha. This sucks. Naughty child. That's better. Thanks a lot. You can't run! Wait for the pass. Wow!
I'm on go.
Time for a shot. My turn.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
The final days that member number 23 Cha spent in the Mechanical City, I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is... Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means these life forms are very advanced. I'm starting to feel lost.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects. I wish to discover the true essence of life. I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my...
Wow! This sucks. Stay calm. My turn.
I'm on guard.
Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me. Here!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty. Choose...
Lance? Sounds fitting. Stay here for a bit. Did something just open?
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions granted. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is... I cannot comprehend what scholars view them as the... At first, however, of course there would be Tazironth. It is a logical decision. I will Herta and Screw. I must hurry my work, as well as...
Permission granted. Select from the below permission granted.
That sound's coming from above.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Win big, keep quiet. Come on. This sucks. Wow!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
My turn! Phew! Try that again!
It's time.
Nap time.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Not a scratch.
Try that again!
Wait for the tiles.
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Nice teamwork. Phew! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
Choose when to strike.
You couldn't have done it without me. Freeze!
Wait for the tiles. Stay calm.
Look at the draw. Please, and... victory!
That'll take more than medicine.
You can't run!
Not a scratch.
My turn.
It's
Nap time.
Tough.
Stay calm.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Here! Try that again. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. You can't run!
Naughty child.
My turn!
My turn. Choose when to strike.
Try that again!
I'm okay.
You can't run!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me!
Justin, just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Try that again! You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
My turn!
Wait for the tiles. Stay calm. Gotcha. My turn.
Look at the draw. Please, and... victory! You're annoying! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
I'm on guard.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Told you I could. You can't run!
My turn. Time for a shot. That's better.
Thanks a lot. Phew! You're annoying! You can't run!
Lance at the ready.
Naughty child.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move! Thanks a lot.
Stay calm.
Try that again.
Nap time.
You can't run!
My turn.
Not a scratch.
Try that again. You're annoying! My turn! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Look at the draw. Please. And...
Victory! Let me see.
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking.
Are you waiting for a sign? Time is
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance? If a question is of no help, then never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are, and I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede, but that's all you need to know. Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this.
Will of preservation. This is huge. The space station has an area this big? An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
This hand sucks. Oh! That's a set! You can't run!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready. To the finish.
You're in bad shape.
You have the worst luck running into... Try that again! You can't run!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Nap time.
Watch this! Try that again! You can't run!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
All better now?
Tasty! Stay right there while I give you a present! Better late than never. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Look for the tiles before you start counting. Time for the payout.
Okay.
Try that again. You can't run. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
I'm on guard.
Savor the vigor of life.
That's a set. Fights are like gambling. My turn. Try that again. You can't run. Gotcha. Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You have the worst luck running into with me out here. How can we lose? Try that again. You can't run. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Oh. That's a set.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You can't run.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward! I'm on guard.
Go away! Fights are like gambling. You have to choose. Wow! Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Nap time.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. That's a set! Try that again!
That'll take more than savor the vigor of life.
My turn. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose. Gotcha! Ugh, this hand sucks. Come on. Better late than never. Time for the payout.
destroy the space station.
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Try that again!
Here comes the medicine.
Thanks a lot!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
I'm on guard.
Look at the draw! Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You can't run!
Lance at the ready.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Wait for the tiles before you start. Wow! Better late than never. Time for the payout.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Tasty. Try that again.
I'm on guard. Ha! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Okay.
Try that again!
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Tasty.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. Don't need this style. You can't run! Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Try that again.
Naughty children, don't listen.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Fights are like gambling.
Nap time. I'm okay. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. You have the worst luck running into me. Choose when to strike. Stay calm. My turn.
I'm okay.
Try that again.
I'm okay.
I'm on.
You're annoying. Wait for the tiles.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Choose when to strike. Wow! Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Cute!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks a lot!
The creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important? You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator. Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. And it was a minuscule step. Just... I do not have a life outside of research. People always think this price is unimaginable, but it seems rather acceptable to me. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depth, they're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship. That being said, can even geniuses tell that you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. Do I seem irresponsible? The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others... After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to... It won't take effect immediately. It is... Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiment that way. The connection... It will make our lives... Thank you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? I promise I will. Miss, if fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land, though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Mr. Schoolum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right.
which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me?
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the... No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range.
She received an invitation from the IPC
the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her they want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
Don't play the fool.
I think I was...
Right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here some.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth. Ugh. If I discover who... A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomena. I must say, we've been through people are growing more. Never mind.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight. No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time? Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help. Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Choose him to strike. This sucks. Stay calm. My turn.
It's time.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Tough luck running into me! You can't run!
Lance the blaze! Lance, forward!
Gotcha.
Luke, try that again!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Cut your losses. Come on.
You can't run! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move! Try that again!
I'm okay.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
My turn! Annoying!
Luck of the draw. Please, and
Victory!
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
My turn.
Lance at the ready.
That'll take more than... That's better.
Thanks a lot!
Choose him to strike.
I'm on guard.
Tough luck running into me! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Gotcha. This sucks. Stay calm. child. Tasty. Wait for the tiles. I'm okay.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward! Peppy, are you okay?
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later. So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head? Huh, she's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And let's go over it from the start. I may have my memories of Arlen.
A curio? How's it going? Did you find... I see. Is that what Hinkle and... think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My research... Anxious, me? Is it that obvious? No. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. People were just starting to regain their footing. However, as you can see, rebuilding trust is hard. Anyway, the most important... That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing you mentioned, and I'll look into it too.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again and send me a signal when you see Trace.
I think she mentioned something important. If only there were some hints.
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich?
I'm not that wonderful.
It's all taken care of. Here's the account you asked for.
Sure.
Oh, small scale. But
again?
Here too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory piece together irrelevant information? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say? What did Emily say?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent... I'm not that wonderful. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of... See this material here? I'm not getting any younger.
Again?
How many... Oh, another smart-looking youngster? Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances asked him. Now, the Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems...
I figured you'd come to me to uncover this. I'm sorry. The situation...
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission. How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure? I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some the words they used were...
Have you asked the Department of... she's not wrong.
Huh?
What? She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. But, now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. Let's call it a day. Wait.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely. I need to go over it from the start.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see train.
I think she... If only there were some...
Let me describe it again. Send me a signal when you see train. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need...
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which, if that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drop?
Apologies. Herta did not mention this to me. Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would...
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in it is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and
I doubt Herta is interested in the
Based on your story.
If you knew Herta, then you wouldn't find it weird.
Don't interrupt other... Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretending. Based on your story, you met with Herta because... And the assignment involves a Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, and Herta...
I doubt...
Based on... And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
I remember now.
That's enough And the assignment involves Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough. Herta's collection.
I doubt
Based and Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio?
Sure. But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinket...
I doubt Herta...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I remember now. Back then... Back then...
That's enough. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio. We were talking about something else, and however, she did give a thorough description of the curio. I didn't make...
True. You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her, Lady Asta. Your testimony went out the window. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position.
What could be more important than Herta's sake?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful...
Conjecture.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to. So what's the story?
Conjecture.
Then, however, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. However, so what's the story? Are you full of...
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management. Another severe incident would further intensify...
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act... Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department.
I remember now.
That's enough. Researchers' disappearances, you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together.
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outsider who got unexpectedly dragged into this mess. You and I are no different. We both stumbled into this, but you decided to assume the role of interrogator.
Oh? Your point being, cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point.
Correction. There.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yeah, clearly, though, it bears no connection to her. Researchers'
Yes, I ran...
Adler?
A level 2 researcher. According to the Department of Ecology head, he knows more about curios than anyone else.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have had an idea at the time, but he never contacted me again.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now.
That's enough pretending. Clearly, though, cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction.
Researcher, clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I remember now.
That's enough pretend. Clearly, though, cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
I remember now.
That's enough. Cut the act.
Correction.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that.
I remember now.
That's enough. Researchers' disappearance. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location. Isn't...
She did say that. But then what?
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the...
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see you in the main control room. Let's go.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and
a group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook, the fire demons have a cruel temper and
Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters' wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, that video will soon circulate. And
the destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than you need to start acting now if you want to survive. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Only Hertarium are accepted?
a taste of Kapokali.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement.
Lead the way. You said if his disappearance is also related to the case here.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. We need to investigate this.
Homeo's object finders on sale now.
If only I got paid more.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't know. Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler, disappear. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle? I finished browsing through this booklet while you... It's time to go back and chat.
Choose when to strike. Wow! This sucks. Gotcha.
Nap time.
Cute! You're annoying! You're annoying! You're annoying!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
My turn. Please, and victory!
Lance, forward!
Nap time.
Watch this awesome move! Here! You can't run! You couldn't have done it without me.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate. First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what... The next angle is what the victims have in common. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about the fire demon of Fatora. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno.
The link between...
First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have. First,
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he... First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. Enough of this nonsense. The next angle is what last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. Last is the ability...
The link between the...
First, Adler's disappearance. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Tenuous The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke I
understand.
tenuous connect last.
The link between...
First, the next angle. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, the next angle. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some...
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, the next angle. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, the next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connection. The last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest, instigated by the ever-flame, the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's... Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can fade. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame...
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through...
It's the phase however, she lived... The phase flame...
This booklet describes a kind... The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept... I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar That is the truth. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station.
I'll try then if you...
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow. The way is awash with flames. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, do you know what to do with cornered prey?
The fire is dying.
It's still resisting.
Turn it up!
This sanctuary is but a vision! Break!